What is good, NIO family? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this one, I want to talk about what's going on with NIO stock and what you should be watching for moving forward. I'm also going to talk about the overall market very quickly and then break down what's happening with the charts. Before I break anything down, though, let me just mention a couple of things. I'm firstly not a financial planner, so take none of this as financial advice. And don't forget about the Webull link. The offer ends very soon. If you deposit any amount of money, you're guaranteed up to 12 free stocks. Now, this offer has been extended, guys, so it's going to be ending in about 12 days instead. Webull allowed me to extend this for 12 more days. Check it out before they run out. Anyways, let's break down what's going on with NIO. NIO is currently up 0.48%. This is actually quite good because SPY was down 1.21%. Going to be looking for a little rebound before this thing continues lower because the weekly is looking quite weak right now. So there is a risk of more downside to come as this thing establishes a lower high and this thing could start downtrending even more from here. So it is historically in a very, very bearish state. Look for a little rebound before more potential downside. And we have FOMC coming up next week, so that could be very telling. I just want to mention that right now for the markets, we're going to be watching to see how this ends up perpetuating. We're going to be watching to see how the market ends up opening. There should be a rebound temporarily before more potential downside, in my opinion, later on. Tesla has some strength. It's only down 0.6%. Could cool off a little bit, but it's going to make an attempt to try to fill its gap all the way up here if it keeps on pushing. Tesla was trying to push up. We have that big gap all the way up to almost that 290 area. I think Tesla will eventually try to get there. If you actually look at the chart, it's been on this very, very nice recovery over the last couple of weeks and still looks strong compared to the market, which is a good sign for Tesla. Aapl looking kind of weak now. It's very flat. It dropped a little bit more, but what is concerning is the fact that we still technically have the head and shoulders. We haven't really invalidated it just yet, and there is still potential for more downside. This thing could rebound just a little bit before it's coming down to drop more. Same thing with the QQQ. Going to be looking to see if this thing could try to hold the 200 EMA. We should rebound a little bit above it to retest 372, but we could reject and start dropping. The trend is starting to look more bearish as this thing is hitting this support. And we actually closed below the 200 EMA, so that's a bearish signal. Look for a little rebound before more downside, and we could see the FOMC meeting end up dragging us lower. Now, the market was weak, but NIO closed green up 0.48%, which is a good sign. We got a nice bounce. NIO looks to me like it's going to try to uptrend a little bit. Looking at the volume, we actually saw a decrease in the short volume to about 46%. And the overall volume was only 40 million, which is quite decent. The price-price ratio is starting to curl as NIO is gaining some relative strength. And last but not least, I just wanted to mention that when you look at NIO's Twitter page, they were talking about the EC6, which is a nice improvement. And we're continuing to see NIO gain popularity across the globe. That's a good sign for them. However, when it comes to NIO, I just want to mention that we're about to get a bullish cross in the 30 minutes PPO. And there's potential for this thing to push back towards this imbalance up here around this 10.5 area. So it is starting to look more bullish. We have a potential cup and handle forming on it as well, and right about here. So we're going to be watching to see this potentially play out and see NIO start pushing back towards 10.5 plus. And I could see it push toward 10.8 going into next week. So it is showing some strength. The market tanked, the Nasdaq tanked, and yet NIO managed to hold up 0.48%. It's gaining some strength, which is a good sign, and I think there's more potential for upside. With that said, I just want to thank you all so much for listening. I want to make this video as short as possible. I need to take a break, guys. I'm not going to be available tomorrow to record a video, but I will be back going into Sunday. I will be back to record more videos, but I just want to take a quick break. I need to just clear my head for some time, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Remain calm, cool, and collected, and I'll see you guys once again. Thank you, and peace out.